Hi, everyone. Welcome to our broadcast with a twist on tonight's game. It'll count towards the NBA Cup. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Adley LaForce reporting from the sideline. Let's see the stat sheet here for Pau Gasol.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the Lakers starting group. Barkley is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Parker. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Carter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pelicans, King is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then there's Maxey. And it's Trapuka in at the 2-guard spot. And even though we're very early into the season, Stan, what do you make of the top teams in the league so far?
Well, Kevin, there's some that have definitely impressed me so far, but it's a long season. I want to see if those at the top can keep playing at that level throughout the year.
Here's Petrovic. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Johnson, the pass to Maxey. Here's Trapuka to the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Petrovic. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Maxey passes to Trapuka. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here is Barkley. Shot clock at 5. Carter inside the 3-point line. Trapuka grabs the board. Maxey attacking, and the layup is good.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Carter outside. Pass to Barkley. Inside. Trying to find Parker. He's got it now. Gasol, a screen on Maxey. And Gasol slams it in.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick-and-roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
Thurman passes to Trapuka, and they pick up 2.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Barkley. Gasol on the wing. Over Thurman. Gasol no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. How about the athletic ability on display there by King? He gets all the way to the bucket and takes no chance on the finish.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here is Carter. Still yet to score. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Maxey passes to Trapuka. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Petrovic. Back to Parker. Lakers passing it around. Carter against King. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
At the line for the Lakers, Vince Carter, shooting one.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Now, here's Maxey. He had 15 points last out.
Los Angeles, driving Petrovic. Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Maxey. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Trapuka. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Trapuka's got 10 points in the game.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. With the bars in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. Second, the Pelicans.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Parker outside. Barkley outside. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson with the block.
Well, that's excellent defense by Johnson. Able to protect the rim without fouls.
Pass to Trapuka. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Parker, here we go. Off on the layup.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Maxey with it. He's picked up by Parker. Maxey passes to Trapuka. Here's Thurman. Barkley grabs the board. Parker outside. Pass to Gasol. Here's Barkley. Lakers passing it around. Gasol, a screen on Johnson. Carter inside the three-point line. Some solid defense from Maxey. King, the pass to Maxey. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pass to Barkley. Right side Gasol. Carter looking around. It's over King. Los Angeles with another miss. Pelicans leading by 8. And Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Lakers trail by 8. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Barkley with a screen on Maxey. Hardaway kicks to Barkley. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to end the drought. Pelicans pull it in. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Beal. 3-pointer. Good work defensively by Carter. Lakers trail by 8. Barkley outside. He lobs it up, and the dunk by Baylor.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Maxey. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Trapuka. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Beal with the steal. Maxey passes to Trapuka. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Beal can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Baylor. That one wide left. New Orleans leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Peck. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Carter outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Barkley missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Beal, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. They get Paul Gasol.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the strike.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Martin's checked in for Gasol. Mullen comes in for Barkley. Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for Carter. And Parker subbed in for Hardaway.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
And both free throws good for Beal.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Baylor dishes to Martin. Porter against Parker. Fires from the wing. Beck with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 10. King outside. They set the pick to the inside. And he makes good on the layup. Beck's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Stackhouse against Beal. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Lakers trail by 12. 34 seconds left in the first. Here's Stackhouse. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
King outside. Here's Wick. Still scoreless. King against Mullen. King inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Parker with it. Over Porter. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Pelicans lead by 10. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
They've got Porter. He's out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Wicks in at the power forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Mullen passes to Parker. Down low. Here's Stackhouse. And Stackhouse throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Porter passes to King. Back to Porter. To the inside. Puts it up from 7. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Beck's got 6. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Pelicans leading by 10. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. The free throw drops for Stackhouse. And the Pelicans making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Petrovic checked in. Both free throws good from Stackhouse. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson outside. Now Porter hasn't made one yet. Drops in the layup for 2. Porter's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Stackhouse against Beal. Pass to Baylor. Parker outside. 6 to shoot. Martin with the screen for Parker. Connects from three-point range. Parker's got it back down to single digits for the Lakers.
While Parker does not take many threes, when he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
Right block shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. King's got his second bucket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Parker passes to Stackhouse. Great D that time from Beal.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
To the middle. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Martin. Stackhouse against Porter. King outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. King's got 4 points this quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. He's checked in for the Pelicans. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for the Lakers. Carter comes in for Stackhouse. So it's the Pelicans now. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. To the paint, stolen. Here's Petrovic. He's covered by Beal. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Off target from the wing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Beal kicks to Maxey. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Parker, a screen on Beal. There's the drive.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Maxey passes to Beal. Inside, deflects the pass. Here's Petrovic. He's covered by Maxey. Petrovic with the pass to Parker. Here's Petrovic. Screen by Oakley. Petrovic's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 11. Pass to Maxey. Here's Beck, defended by Oakley. Back to Maxey. To the paint. Here's Beck. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Beck's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pelicans. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Back to Parker. Lakers passing it around. Carter for 3, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Carter's got 8.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Lakers trail by 12. And here is Parker. 9 points last game. Carter with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. No good from Baylor.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Offensive rebound. Beck. He's good with the little jumper in close. He's got 12.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here is Carter. A 26-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. Pass to Maxey. Parker with the steal. There's the lob to Carter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Insanity, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
There's a good screen. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Here's Carter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Carter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Now, here's Maxey. 6 points for him. Pass to Johnson. Outside, Porter. Here's Trapuka. 6 on the shot clock. There's the screen. Down low. Here's Beck. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here is Carter. He's got 12. Pass to Petrovic. Parker against Porter. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Parker.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
Here's Trapuka. He's got 12. Back to Porter. Over Parker. Porter, no luck. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Carter outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Johnson dishes to Porter. Pass to Trapuka. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Carter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Pelican shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Out to the right wing. Here's Trapuka. Got it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Parker surveying the floor. Pass to Carter. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Porter passes to Trapuka. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pull-up jumper. Carter controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Pass to Trapuka. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. No good there. Good work defensively by Carter. Baylor kicks to Parker. Carter left side. And the layup's good off the glass. Carter's got 20.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And we finished one half of basketball. New Orleans on top. They're up by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know there are going to be bumps in the road as the other teams adjust. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
New Orleans leading by 6. Taking a look at the Lakers. Petrovic is out there with Tony Parker. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then it's Barker. And it's Carter in at the small forward. Here's Trapuka. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Carter. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Furman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Trapuka. That one falls. And it's a 10-point Pelican lead.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Carter against King. Carter left side. Shot clock at 6. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. King against Carter. King's shot is off. Lakers trail by 10. It's Vince Carter on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Carter the pass to Gasol. Barkley outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Barkley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Here's Trapuka, and he converts the layup. Trapuka's got 22.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Barkley outside. Pass to Carter. Here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards, just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gasol at the line for 1.
One shot.
That free throw good from Gasol.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
And that one drops for him. Furman's got his first 2 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Carter on the wing. And it's King with the rebound.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. Carter against King. Lets it go from 11. Bank shot. No good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. And it's been ugly.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Guys?
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Parker with the bounce pass. Here's Barkley. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Thurman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Maxey. Here's Trapuka. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Petrovic. 5 points in the game. They could use a bucket. The shot, no good. Good D by Johnson. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Free throw line jump shot. And again, no good by New Orleans. Lakers trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Steps back and fires. It's good. Carter's got 22 points.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Parker against Maxey. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
The first one falls.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Lakers trail by 10. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Parker outside. Pass to Barkley. Carter against King. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Carter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
2 points. That one goes. And it's 7 points for Pau Gasol.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
To the middle. Here's Trapuka. Petrovic with the rebound. Lakers trail by 8. Parker outside. And again, it's the Lakers.
Yeah, the mid-range jump shot is just automatic from Parker, especially when he gets the room to fire.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Pass to Trapuka. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Back to Maxey. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Carter, the pass to Parker. Back to Carter. Barkley outside. No good with the triple.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Pass to Trapuka. On the wing, Johnson. They set the pick. Over Barkley. Johnson. Good. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, look. Johnson reads how the defense is playing it. Gets a little space coming off the pick. Nice play.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Lakers. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, a game and a half out. Right side Baylor. Back to Parker. Gasol setting the pick for Parker. And there's the drive. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And finished off by Gasol.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall. Duncan probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Beck. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Barkley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Barkley throws it down hard.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Lakers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Mullins checked in for the Lakers. Stackhouse comes in for Carter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as many as 14 points. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Terry Porter. One shot.
And an excellent two-way threat. Porter doesn't generate a ton of excitement, but he produces across the board.
Here's Stackhouse. Porter with the steal. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Lakers trail by 4. Parker outside. Back to Baylor. Porter with the steal. King, that's good. King's got 8 points.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Baylor. Beck with the rebound. Beck's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Wicks. Rebounded by Elgin Baylor. LA's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Parker outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup falls. 9 points in the game so far.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Tripucka. New Orleans moving the ball around. Mullen against King. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Barkley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Good, and the assist goes to Stackhouse. Now just a 2-point Pelican lead.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Beck, defended by Barkley. The shot by Beck is no good. Now here's Parker. He's got 9. Down low. And Barkley throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Maxey out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Johnson, and it's Wicks in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And Beal kicks to Maxey. And he nails that one right through the net. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Oh, nice shot by Maxey. He is definitely a 3-level guy.
Carter against Johnson. Unloads from 13. And it's Carter missing. Now for New Orleans, shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Here's Peck. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Baylor a screen on Maxey. Hardaway passes to Petrovic. To the middle. And finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Beal the pass to Maxey. And it's sent back by Carter. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. So it's the Pelicans now. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Really left alone that time.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive position.
Martin the pass to Carter. There's the lob to Carter.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And it is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
Outside Hardaway. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Clock at 6. Goes up on the high post. Beck with the rebound. Beck's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Beal. Johnson sets the screen for Maxey. With the shot. No good that time. Good work defensively by Carter.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort today.
Here's Baylor. Plays it up and banks it in.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Pelicans with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
They set the pick. Johnson the pass to Beck. And again, no good by New Orleans. Lakers trail by 3. Baylor dishes to Hardaway. Outside Martin. Back to Hardaway. Over Maxey. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Martin.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And some changes here for the Lakers. Gasol checked in for Martin. Barkley comes in for Vince Carter. And Tony Parker subbed in for Hardaway. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. King, the pass to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Parker. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Petrovic. And here's Barkley to tie it up. The rebound by Thurman. Johnson finds Porter. King outside. Here's Trapuka, defended by Barkley. Here's Trapuka. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's a 5-point New Orleans lead. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Barkley. Here's Petrovic, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Porter looking it over. Over to the wing. Here's Trapuka. Johnson outside. Elbow shot is on the way. A rebound by the Lakers. Baylor's got 6 rebounds in the game. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Barkley. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Johnson kicks to Porter. King outside. Pass to Thurman. Outside Porter. Johnson with a screen on Barkley. Porter. It's rebounded by Baylor. Baylor's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And they double up Gasol. Outside Baylor. Back to Gasol. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Here's King. Good work defensively by Baylor. Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Pass to Parker. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Barkley kicks to Parker to take the lead. Nice D from Porter. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Trapuka. Back to Porter. Trying to get something going. Rebounded by the Lakers. Baylor's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Petrovic. Shoots from 8. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Well, for New Orleans, shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Trapuka passes to Thurman. Rebound the Lakers.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Pass to King. Shoots over Barkley. Here's Thurman. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. They get it again to take the lead.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Barkley at the line for 2. Los Angeles calls.
Maxey's checked in for Terry Porter. Vince Carter, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Maxey against Parker. Johnson outside. That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now Carter. Gasol's in the post. Saves him with the putback.
And Gasol is someone you turn to in these situations. Need a big basket, he's ready to go.
Here's the Puka. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Carter. 11 feet away. And it misses.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth. There's the pick. Here's the teardrop.
Well, Thurman is an intimidating presence at center. He's athletic, strong, and an elite defender. Also determined to attack the glass.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
King against Carter. It's deflected and stolen by Maxey. .103 left in the fourth quarter. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Ratzler's a 3. Johnson rips down the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Well, if you're going to foul Johnson there, you have to make sure he misses.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Jalen Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And here are the Lakers. Barkley with a screen on Maxey. He drills the 3.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Carter. Drives to the hoop. Oh, that was a two-hander.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.